In this presentation on number system, we are going to talk about natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers. The primary use of numbers that we typically think of is for the purpose of counting. And the numbers which are used for counting purpose, they are called the natural numbers. So we are saying the numbers used for counting means we are saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. This collection. This is the collection of natural numbers, and this collection it is denoted by the symbol n. Now if we look at this collection, clearly we can see that the least natural number we have it is 1. Now to this collection of natural numbers, if we add the number 0, we obtain the collection of whole numbers. We are saying to this collection we have added this number 0. This new collection of whole numbers, it is denoted by W. And now the least whole number we have it is 0. The least natural number we have it is 1. And the least whole number we have it is 0. Now further extending this collection, we are going to add the negatives of natural numbers to this collection. And the new collection that we will obtain, it is called collection of integers. So we have added to this collection the negative of natural number, means -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. Now it is interesting to note over here that when we are talking about the collection of natural numbers, there is no largest natural number. When we are talking about the whole numbers, there is no largest whole number. And when we are talking about the collection of integers, we have there is no smallest and the largest integer. So from this we are saying that these lists of numbers, they are never ending numbers, and this thing we can say in this way that there are infinitely many natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers. Now the next thing we have is representation of integers on the number line. So number line means we are going to plot a line, and on this line we are going to mark a point which is representing the number 0. The number 0 means we are talking about it is the integer which is neither positive nor negative. Now on the right hand side of this integer, we are going to mark another point. On the right hand side of this integer, we are going to mark another point, and the distance at which this point is being marked, we are talking about this distance, the distance at which this point is marked, it is called the unit length or unit distance. And this point that we have marked over here, it is representing the number 1. Now using this unit length, we are going to mark the points on both sides of this number 0, on the right as well as on the left. So we are saying we are going to mark another point at this distance. We are going to mark another point at this distance. And likewise we continue to mark certain points. And these new points that we have marked, they are representing the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Similarly, on the left hand side of this 0, we are going to mark the points at the unit distance length, and these points, they are representing the negative integers. It is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, and so on. So what we have obtained, this 0, it is neither positive nor negative. On the right hand side we have marked these points, and they are representing the positive integers, or we are saying they are representing the natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And on the left hand side we have marked these points and they are representing the negative integers, that is -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Now to this collection of positive integers, if we include the number 0, we obtain the whole numbers. We are saying that starting from 0, we are talking about the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. These are the whole numbers. And whole numbers we can also say that these are the non-negative integers. Non-negative means the integers which are not negative. It means these include all the positive integers as well as the number 0. It means when we are talking about non-negative integers, we are talking about all integers which are greater than equal to 0. That is, we are talking about the whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Now, another term corresponding to it, we have it is non-positive integers. So non-positive integer means the integers which are not positive. It means these include the negative integers and the number 0. So when we are talking about non-positive integer, it means we are saying that all the integers which are less than and equal to 0. So the integers we have over here, it is 0, -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. So these are the non-positive integers. Now the next term we have it is the absolute value or modulus of an integer. So we are saying if a is any integer, then the modulus of a, it is denoted by this symbol. This is the symbol for modulus or absolute value of a, and it is defined as the numerical value of a. Numerical value means that we are writing the value of a without regarding the sign of a. So consider, for example, if we have to calculate modulus of -3, the sign we have over here, it is negative sign. So we are saying that we are neglecting this negative sign and the absolute value of -3, that is equal to 3. Similarly, if we are calculating the absolute value of 3, the answer we have it is equal to 3. When we are talking about the absolute value of 0, the answer we have it is equal to 0. So geometrically, absolute value of a, it represents the distance of this number a from the number 0 on the number line. So we are talking about, we have this is the number line. These are the numbers over here. Now suppose I am talking about absolute value of 2. So absolute value of 2 means the distance of this point 2 from the number 0. So the distance in this case we have it is equal to 2 units. If suppose I am talking about the absolute value of -2. Absolute value of -2 means I am talking about the distance of this point -2 from this point 0. The distance in this case we have it is 2 units. So what we obtain is that modulus of 2, that is equal to modulus of -2, that is equal to 2. It means that the modulus of the number, it is representing the distance of the number a from the number 0 on the number line.